Right, hi. First of all, I'd like to say a big thank you for the response on yesterday's video. It went down so well with people. Everyone seemed to enjoy it. I asked on Snapchat what everyone thought of it because it was a bit of a new video, shall we say. If you haven't checked it out, it's the last video on my channel besides this one. So feel free to. That would be absolutely great. Thank you, and tell me what you think of it. Leave in the comments, or if you got me on Snapchat or whatnot, then feel free to tell me there. It'll be much appreciated. Any feedback, it'd be great. It's your channel as well as mine. I do content to ensure your happiness rather than my own. Really, I enjoy making videos and everything like that, but it's a bit like, I do it to please you. Just like if I grew up to be a teacher or something, I wouldn't do things just to make me happy as a teacher. I need to ensure the benefit of the children that they learn as well. So I need to ensure your happiness because this content's for you and you're the people that subscribe. So your happiness, yeah, I need to prioritize that over my own for sure. Anyway, let's get off that. Today, what I wanted to talk about is some of the things that people said to me after that video yesterday. A lot of people said that I was kind of it made it seem like I was generalizing the whole thing to all asexuals, and that all asexuals would react like that. I didn't mean for that to come across at all. I know that all asexuals won't react like that. I say it in several of my videos that I'm an individual and all asexuals are different. Everyone will react in a different way. There's different types of asexuals, etc., etc. I put in the title how asexual, reacts rather than how asexuals react to porn. I did it just from my individual perspective as opposed to the trying to generalize it. So I'm sorry if it came across in a like I was trying to generalize it to all asexuals, because I wasn't at all. Just like I didn't mean to generalize that all heterosexuals watch porn. Not all do they? So not all like it that much. So yeah, but a lot of you came up to me and said, or not came up to me literally, but like messaged me, whether it was on Snapchat or through YouTube, saying that I must be sex repulsed because of my reactions to that porn, to the porn. And I'll probably agree with that, like well and truly. But I hadn't really thought about it until everyone kept pointing it out, and how not all asexuals, all asexual, a fair few asexuals can just watch porn and be like, this isn't doing anything for me, but I don't find it disgusting or anything. It's just not that interesting. I'd rather be doing something else, and that's how a lot of asexuals react to porn, which is fair. I'd rather be that way, to be fair. Whereas I'm kind of like, oh, what the hell is that? Oh, what the hell? This is disgusting. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. It sucks because that means I'm in an even bigger minority. Being asexual is, part of a 1% minority according to statistics. But then being a sex repulsed asexual is, wow, it's an even smaller minority. Sorry, and that's not great. Well, it's fine. It's absolutely fine that I'm part of it, of course. But it's just, it makes you feel more alone and more isolated because you are even part of an even smaller number. And it's so true, and it makes me really, really, really fearful of the future and stuff like that, because it means, if you think about it, unlike some asexuals that just be like, yeah, I can, have sex if I, but it just does nothing for me, but I don't mind having it. When you're sex repulsed, you're just like, I don't want to be doing this. I don't want to be ever wanting to have sex. I don't want to ever have sex if I can avoid it. But yeah, I really want a relationship. I really want a romantic relationship, and I really want to get married, and I really want to have kids, and it's upsetting, very upsetting when you think about it a lot, for sure, because I want all those things. And that sounds, it might sound greedy, wanting all of those things, I suppose, when a lot of people can't even have, kids, or find it tricky to get married or whatnot. So I'm sorry if I do come across as greedy like that, but I'm just being honest, and it's what goes through my mind, and I like to be honest with everyone, because I would love that. love those things to occur. And as I mentioned in not my last video but the one before, the amount of relationships I've supposedly like missed out on because I don't like sex, and because people with like girls that I've got close to and stuff have stopped talking to me after I've said that I don't really like sex. If that proceeds to, if that keeps happening in the future, and as my life progresses, then yeah, I'll become more and more alone, won't I? I hate it, absolutely hate it. I wish I could be proud, of the way I am. And I probably should. After all this time, I probably should stop freaking complaining. I'm sorry for doing this, but as I say, YouTube's kind of become my diary. I like to put my thoughts out there and see everyone else's opinions on my beliefs, and everyone says they relate, and I speak things that are on their mind too. So hopefully, a lot of people can relate to this. But I'm sorry, it's depressing in a sense. I don't mean to be completely depressing. Like, I'm still grateful for like so many things that I have. But yeah, a lot's happened recently that has just really got me down, and this is just a side thing, really. I haven't actually slept properly in the last 2 or 3 nights. In the past, it's going on about 50 hours now. Well, it's way over 50 hours actually. Over 50 hours. In the last 50 hours, I've had about 4 to 6 hours sleep. Definitely less than 6, more towards 4, and I'm absolutely knackered. Absolutely knackered. A lot of things have been on my mind. I should be changing courses at the end of this year. It's a huge decision because at the moment at uni I'm on a first, and if you don't know what a first is, it's the highest grade you can get, and I'm here. I'm on the first. I'm on the highest grade you can get. So dropping out of uni and moving to a different uni would mean giving up that first, giving up the highest grade you can get, and just forgetting about it. All that hard work that I put in to get that first would be gone. But then it's to do something I would prefer. It's a huge decision, and it's always in my mind, because obviously it's my future, it's my life, and so is this asexual thing and everything like that, and it all builds up, it all builds up. And when you've got other problems around you as well, whether it's with flatmates in their flat, or whether it's with other friends elsewhere, they do get to you. Very much so. So anyway, I'm sorry for going off on a tangent. Yeah, I can't speak. I'm so tired. Thank you so much for your recent support. I'm almost at 1,200 subscribers, which is great. So thank you so much for that. I'm sorry if I do look tired. It's because I literally am. I'm sorry for that. Thank you so much for your lovely comments on my last video and all your amazing support. I'm sorry if I don't reply to everyone because I've got a lot of other stuff to do, and I'm still doing assessments for this course, even though I should be leaving it. But yeah, I've got to do assessments because if it doesn't come through and I haven't done the assessment, then I'll be screwed. So I need to do these assessments. I've still got that to do. I've got sleep to catch up on. Yeah, so I'm sorry for my lack of responses, but thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being so kind, and all being my friends really. So thank you so much for that. And I keep saying thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'll speak to you very soon.